So here's my little black book from when I was a wrestling promoter. It's actually a little blue book. Let's take a look at some of the names I had in here. These numbers are no longer in service, I don't think. Amazing Velvet, former champion of CCW, Cruiserweight Champion Abdullah the Butcher. We have Alexis Lurie, who you know is Mickie James now. Me and a friend of mine, Jason, saw her twist her ankle as a valet on one of her first appearances. She would have did a show for $120 back then from Virginia. Let's see, the Armstrong School. Whoever Walter is. All right, we got the Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant, for $250. Brick Wall Bradley, negotiable after travel costs from Philadelphia. So, B. Brian Blair, $500. That big Hoss in there, Boris Dragoff. Barry Horowitz for $2 or $250. Barbarian, $400. And the Black Angel, we have Barry Windham for $7. Got big money. Now, one thing I noticed about these quoted prices is people would take way less than what they quoted. Bushwhacker Luke, Bobby Eaton. And the thing about this, it was kind of cool. You know, I come home and I got, return messages from some of these people. And it'd be like, C.W. Anderson, first name Sham, last name Payne, Christopher Daniels, Chris Hamrick, Chili Willie. But when I get home, I'll be like, hey, Jason, this is King Kong Bundy returning your call. And it's just funny to hear things like that. Caprice Coleman in there. Crazy Train wrestled for me a couple of times. Chavo Sr. Dan Severn. Good old Cruiser Lewis. Daphne, $300. Rest in peace. David Cody, rest in peace. Dion Johnson in there. Derek Flair, you're in there. Ed Leslie. Get old Brutus the Barber for $750 and a plane ticket and a hotel and whatever else he needs. Not too many in the E's I'm seeing. And some, for you independent wrestlers, just letting you know that you can actually, price yourself too high. If you're given a price that you might not actually be getting, then you're probably fucking yourself out of bookings. You got Moolah in there. Good old Count Grog. Road Warrior Hawk. So being a Road Warrior, Mark, that was one of my greatest conversations. I knew that Road Warriors were way the hell out of my price range, but talking to Hawk for like a minute was pretty cool. Road Warriors, $1,500 a piece back then. Hector Guerrero. Ivan Koloff. Iron Sheik. Iceberg. Superfly Snuka. Jake the Snake. And give you a price break for multiple shows. Johnny Z. JC Ice. Jim Neidhart. Legendary Jason Anderson. Jimmy Rave. Jay Eagles in there. King Kong Bundy, $750 in a plane. It's in a hotel. Kick Cash. Crazy K. Leilani Kai. Lexi Fife. Lodi, Little Guido. A Thatcher. The Maestro. Missy Hyatt, Manny Fernandez, Mikey Whipwreck. Well, got Matt Hardy down there too. Nicole Bass, Nikolai Volkov, Nikita Koloff. The German Beef, Otto Schwanz. Prince Ikea. Solitudes in there. Ricky Morton. Roadkill, Ricky Steamboat, Robert Gibson. I mean, what that says, can't read my handwriting now. Simon Diamond, Steve Carino, Shark Boy, Spike Dudley, Susan Green, Shannon Moore, Tatanka, Tommy Feathers, Tully Blanchard, Tommy Young, Thunderfoot #1, Van Hammer. Look at there, I get Van Hammer for $7.50. Vader. I think I called Vader, but he's in Japan. Dr. Death, Steve Williams. WWE, because you know I talk to them a lot. And I doubt I have a Z. Alright, Zebra Kid. Look at there. Alright, so that was my little black blue book I had back when I was a wrestling promoter.